Hello and welcome to a short Plasburst guide. I felt like making a guide, and I felt like Plasburst was a good thing to talk about. So, with Plasburst, a really nice thing to do is to run double torpedo and shoot the raider. You fire your proton torpedo first, ion torpedo second. You can see that the raider just took a bunch of damage, and then you feather power between just leave your engines at half. This lets you control your speed nicely, so you don't get burned like I just did. That's a good example of what not to do. And then full weapons, and you just shoot the raider. In a real game, you cycle players while you do this. Best range is at below 100, as I was just doing. Just trying not to get shot as much as I did. Now, we're going to go ahead and kill some AI in a real game. Going and shooting players is a really good idea, since, especially with SEL mods, you can kill players pretty quickly, but if you can't find a player, killing a couple AI is not a bad play at all, even if they tend to zoom away from you a little bit. You're having a little bit of lag, so give it a second. Oh, we have the ghost shot. How long will this video have dead air for? Alright, here we go. Alright, now on attack, once you're on attack, you want to be doing Plasburst orbits with 2 shots, not just 1 shot. And so the way you do this is first you ask for a resupply from your support, you get an ion torp in, and then you go, I like to go to the back of the cruiser and do these kinds of orbits. So I'll try to explain exactly how I'm doing this. So you can see my cursor is pulled really hard right before I start boosting. Just almost straight up. And then I fire 2 quick shots, and as soon as I let go of my second shot, power back to engines, wait a second, and right as I power back to engines, I'm actually letting my cursor go back to center a little bit. And if my cursor back to center, stick back to center is the same thing. No difference between control schemes there. This is doable on basic power, it's doable on really any power. The max DPS for this is about 600, maybe even 650. I haven't really done a whole lot of intense testing to figure out what long-term DPS is. It takes a lot of practice, but is very, very, very strong. And that is about it for what I wanted to talk about with that. If you have multi-drift, it can get you out of some 60 situations. Always try to cycle players. Watch out for the Raider. As you can see, it did kind of hit me a little bit there, but it's already a minute and a half into the attack phase. So it's really, if you get onto the cruiser early, it's quite unlikely to actually get killed by the Raider doing this, just since it takes a little bit for it to get actually on top of the cruiser. And it's always, make sure that when you shoot, your power, your weapon energy goes all the way up to about 1 fully overcharged pip. And watch out for that, because that can get you killed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.